Q9388-1. If available, what action could a pilot of an air carrier take if they violate a federal regulation because of an air traffic control direction? A. File a report through the Voluntary Disclosure Reporting Program, VDRP. B. File a report through the Aviation Safety Action Program, ASAP. C. File a report through the Flight Operational Quality Assurance Program, FOQA. The correct answer is A. To increase the overall safety of the NAS, information on 14 CFR regulation infractions is gathered via the VDRP. 9388-2. What is the purpose of a Flight Operational Quality Assurance, FOA program? A. To identify pilots who are having problems operationally. B. To identify aggregate information for error trends. C. To provide accountability within the air carrier system. The correct answer is B. The primary purpose of a Flight Operational Quality Assurance, FOQA, program is to identify aggregate information for error trends. FOQA programs involve the collection, analysis, and monitoring of data from aircraft systems, including flight data recorders, FDR, and other sources. This data is then analyzed to identify trends, patterns, and potential safety issues. By analyzing the aggregated data, FOQA programs can identify operational errors, deviations from standard procedures, and other factors that may pose risks to aviation safety. The program helps identify trends and provides valuable insights into areas where improvements can be made to enhance safety, operational efficiency, and training. 9388-3. Your airline recently initiated a new safety partnership with the FAA utilizing the Aviation Safety Action Program, ASAP, for all pilots, flight attendants, dispatchers, and mechanics. What does ASAP encourage? A. Encourages an employee to utilize an ASAP report after receiving a criminal substance abuse conviction so they do not face additional FAA enforcement. B. Encourages operational situations in which risk is increased in order to enable early corrective action before that risk results in an incident or accident. C. Encourages airline management to utilize ASAP reports and voluntarily report safety information to derive synergies and cost savings for the airline. The correct answer is B. The Aviation Safety Action Program, ASAP, is a voluntary safety reporting program that promotes open communication and collaboration between the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, airlines, and aviation employees. ASAP encourages airline management to utilize ASAP reports and voluntarily report safety information to derive synergies and cost savings for the airline. ASAP allows pilots, flight attendants, dispatchers, and mechanics to report safety-related events, incidents, or concerns without fear of punitive action. By reporting safety information, airlines can identify and address potential safety hazards, implement corrective actions, and continuously improve their safety practices and procedures. 8177. Which requirement applies to emergency equipment, fire extinguishers, megaphones, first aid kits, and crash acts installed in an air carrier airplane? A. All emergency equipment must be readily accessible to the passengers. B. Emergency equipment cannot be located in a compartment or area where it is not immediately visible to a flight attendant in the passenger compartment. C. Emergency equipment must be clearly identified and clearly marked to indicate its method of. The correct answer is C. Operation. Each piece of necessary emergency gear must be distinctively named and clearly marked with its mode of functioning. 8176. Which factor determines the minimum number of hand fire extinguishers required for flight under 14 CFR, Part 121? A. Number of passengers and crew members aboard. B. Number of passenger cabin occupants. C. Airplane passenger seating accommodations. The correct answer is C. The minimum number of hand fire extinguishers required for flight under 14 CFR Part 121 is determined by the airplane's passenger seating accommodations. The regulations specify the minimum number of fire extinguishers based on the seating capacity of the aircraft. The number of passengers and crew members aboard, option A, is indirectly related to the requirement as it is based on the seating accommodations.